clothes are from birth.
Get in, babe. We're going on a thrifting adventure. Can you guess where? Yep, I'm here in unseasonally freezing cold Melbourne, Albert Park specifically, to do a very fun collaboration with Uniting OpShops. Oh, wait, hold that thought. We have a clearance rack, people. I mean, it would be rude not to explore that before we go inside, right? Yes, let's have a look. There was some great linen on here. I thought that top was really cute. This was silk. You've really always got to have a look at these discount racks, depending on where you are in the world. A lot of thrift stores have them, and I always think they're a great buy. I love a good $5 rack.
Yes.
Look at this dress. I mean, you could add some little Mary Janes and a tiara and you'd be giving it Courtney Love, 90s edition. This was very cute too, a little summery frock. You'd freeze your behind off in that in Melbourne. And the windows here, they were giving 80s athleisure exercise vibes, and I was definitely here for it. Look at the skates. So cool. This shop was really tiny, but oh my goodness, was she teaming with designer. I can't wait to show you. The staff have done so well making use of such a tiny space. They hang suggested outfits on the doors with accessories nearby, and I love that. I also love that they color code, so they have sections with really inviting tones. Great shoes, by the way. And I found some amazing silk scarves. More on that in my haul at the end of the video. I had a quick look in the accessories in terms of bags and jewelry, but they really didn't have that much. They did have some great belts though. This leather belt, oh my gosh, it was amazing, but it was literally for the smallest person. I wouldn't have been able to breathe in that one. Everything was so beautifully styled, really great little vignettes and beautiful visual merchandising, again making such wonderful use of such a tiny space. A brand new Sassenbide gown there was originally $1,100 and they had $100 on it, which I thought was pretty great. And here's a quick fit check. It was so cold in Melbourne, so I was layering up with a bodysuit and a blazer. Had a quick look at the earrings. Again, there wasn't that much. Now, I was here to create a look really based on my personal style, to show customers how I would put together a look from the thrift store. So it was wonderful to have the luxury of taking my time to really look through everything that they had and start to brainstorm what I might like to create. So I'm always looking out for natural fibers, unique vintage things that have their own quirk. I thought this 90s blouse was really beautiful, but it was a little bit too small for me. This Zara shirt surprised me, a little cropped number, but this is something that you could totally do yourself with just a men's shirt. Then look how good these red vintage leather pants are. Check out the label. I mean, that's just classic vintage. Look at the cut of them. Look at the quality of the leather. I was so wishing I could squeeze my butt into them, but not quite. Then I had a quick look at the dresses. Some really pretty pieces, particularly some vintage. Okay, so I've only been in here for 5 minutes and look what I found. How divine is this vintage dress? Pretty sure she's handmade. Silk. Fabric covered buttons, belt to match. Something like this is really going to set you apart. You're not going to look like anyone else. Chic. This two-piece linen set, little shorts and matching top in a fantastic brownie khaki tone was really nice. Something like that you could do so many things with. They had some interesting brands as well. This is a Xenia suit and it looked like someone had upcycled it. This had a definite Chanel vibe, more on that in a minute. There was Scanlan and Theodore. There was Escada. I found Carla Zampatti 100% wool made in Australia. There must be some seriously stylish people in this community because the donations were fantastic. Ginger and Smart, this blouse, 100% silk. It felt incredible to the touch. And this was the most perfect leopard print dress. It wasn't quite right for me because it was a little bit too deep in the V there, like I would have been popping out. But I love a leopard dress, and this green dress was gorgeous. This was the moment I found Comme des Garçons for Converse killer kicks. Look how good they are. I don't think they've even been worn, maybe once. They were in such good condition. They were only $35. You know I had to snap them up. I thought these sunglasses were cute. What's not cute is when the tag is right between your eyes. Next stop for me in this thrifty little haven was the men's section because you know you can find a good deal there. And always check the men's because you get unique tailoring. This is 100% wool made in Italy and it's $10. It's oversized so you could cinch it with a really great belt, Exhibit A, and she's genuine leather. And you can find some cool things in the men's athleisure. I think this is probably women's, but imagine a corset underneath it. This is also pretty cool. You could do a bustier over the top and wear it with wide leg pants, a little beret. I spotted some great brands, Hugo Boss, Ralph Lauren in this beautiful pink polo, so I grabbed that one for my hubby and can confirm it fits like a glove and he's a very happy customer. When you're thrifting, make sure you always feel the fabrics. This felt incredible, and then sure enough when I went in close, thank you very much, cashmere. Inspect the tags inside the garment, hello Neiman Marcus, and on the other side 100% wool. I love the pearl detail on this top. She looks so expensive, but she's only $20. Two of my favorite words, organic and linen. A classic black pencil skirt will never steer you wrong. And then if you want to give it a bit of a Versace or Gucci edge, for $10. Here's my pick on the things that I styled up for the video. Gosh, I found some absolutely beautiful things and can't wait to show you the looks. was an awesome day. I hope you enjoyed seeing the looks that I put together. I am starving. I was so in the zone with thrifting that I didn't even have lunch. So now I'm on the hunt for maybe some yummy Italian food. But I'm staying in this area, Little Burke Street, where there's lots of cool spots and graffiti, which is very Melbourne coded. So I might give you a little montage of that because it's very cool. But yeah, I'm starving. Let's find something to eat. Back from Melbourne, such a good trip, very quick. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I think I might have done more damage if I did. I found some really great things from Uniting OpShops. Really enjoyed it. The staff were amazing and yeah, it was a good time. So I thought I would show you real quick. Well, we know me, it's not going to be real quick because she loves a chat. But grab a drink and something to eat, and I want to talk through what I found. And then I've also got a couple of customer shout outs from OPSHOPULENCE.com that I want to share with you as well. Let's talk about it. Starting off very strong with these Comme des Garçons for Converse Epic Kicks. As soon as I saw this, I knew I was in for a treat. That is the Comme des Garçons label, and I just discovered that Comme des Garçons translates to like boys. So Comme des Garçons was created by Rei Kawakubo, and I love the style of that brand. I love her ethos. It's that classic Japanese cool. There's a greater reverence to it, but she has a lot of meaning and thought behind the pieces, behind her messaging. Obviously the quality is incredible. So to get my hands on something that is a little slice of that is pretty cool. I love the khaki color and the contrasting red hearts. And these are in fantastic condition. You can probably see in there the label, can you? There you go. So you can see that they're Comme des Garçons for Converse. These were 35, I think. Yeah, 35 bucks, which I mean, amazing. And I don't even know, have they even been worn? Maybe once. They're just in such good condition. And this was the look that I created with them for the collaboration that I did with Uniting OpShops. I thought the red top, which I also grabbed because I love how unique it is. I love that it's cropped and that it's got this cutout here. For the video, I actually wore a dress, like a fitted dress underneath it, but I think it's gonna look fantastic when I find, oh, well, actually I've got one good corset style top that I could wear underneath it. It's more of a bustier actually. So I could wear that underneath. Love the streetwear edge of this. It's a great color, I love red. And yeah, I think it's a very cool contrast with these. This was $5. So yeah, I really like both of these pieces and I know I'm going to enjoy these. And the fun thing about this is that it's still quite chilly here in Sydney. I don't know, poor Mother Nature, she's very confused. We've obviously done a number on her. So there's still a really cool breeze here today while I'm shooting this. So I can definitely play around with this for a while, which is great. Next thing I got is these fantastic linen pants, 100% organic linen as well, Country Road. You can see there. These are just like they've been made for me. I love the wide leg. It's beautiful oatmeal color. And I wore them in the video with this beautiful pearl top, which the store very kindly gifted me. So nice. Look at all of these pearly details. It's quite heavy too. The quality is super surprising because it's just a Zara piece. I didn't expect something like this would come from there. It's a wool blend and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the high neck. It's very dramatic and glamorous. We love that. And I thought it looked so perfect with these pants. So I had to get both, and yeah, very sweet of them to give me this. Can you deal with the pearls on this? I love. For you cuties, on OPSHOPULENCE.com, I found some absolutely divine 100% silk scarves. Look at this one. So pretty. The silk, oh my gosh. Heavenly. So there's that one. And then there's this beautiful floral one. This is so, it's even lighter than this silk. It's incredibly soft. Like, look how beautiful. I love the purple and green tones on that. This one's really cool too. It's giving a little bit of like designer vibes, a little bit Versace, a little bit Gucci. I like the contrast of the gold chain here with the spots and the stripes. It's bold, but it's actually such a good neutral that you could pair with a lot of things. And scarves for me are such a wonderful accessory. I love to wear them like this and then layer lots of jewelry, or you can, if they're big enough, you can wear them as tops, you can tie them on bags, you can do all sorts of things. And then this one, I'm pretty sure it's a cotton viscose. There's no label, but that's what it feels like. And I had to grab it because look at all the feathers. She's giving Thrift Angel. So we love that. And this is huge. So you could definitely do the tie around the hip vibe that's everywhere at the moment. You could wear this as a top. You could even wear this as a little skirt or a cool skirt effect over pants. I was reading in Vogue the other day about hybrid dressing, this concept of layering in a unique way. Dresses over pants, skirts over pants, short dresses over longer skirts, turning scarves into tops, layering shirts. So like a t-shirt like this with like a longer sleeve underneath, or a vest with a t-shirt coming out, like playing with different layers and textures. And I thought it was pretty cool. Like, it's nothing new, but it was an interesting thing to see and how they'd kind of put a term on it in terms of hybrid dressing. So yeah, I kind of like that. I might actually do a video about that because I think it's quite interesting. And there was lots of cool ideas that got my brain ticking for how I could create some quite unique, eye-catching and really interesting outfits. Doing the collaboration with Uniting OpShops was fantastic in the sense that it really helped me exercise my OPSHOPULENCE muscle. Going into a store that I had never been into before in a different city and having a certain amount of time to create and come up with these looks to help them promote their stores was such an amazing challenge. I literally stayed there until they closed. Because I just kept finding great things. I definitely called on my knowledge with designer fashion. It reminded me how powerful it is to study fashion and to look at runway shows, look at designers, understand different aesthetics and different logos and branding. Like, you know, to find the Converse, I knew straight away what that heart was. I knew it was Comme des Garçons. So the more that you do that research and that study, for me, I think it's really enjoyable. I don't see it as a task, but to do that study really equips you when you do go thrifting, because your eyes are tuned, your wits are really sharp, because you know what certain brands look like. As I did for the outfits in the video, I created things that looked like high fashion. It was great to sort of see everything that I'd kind of taught myself over the years back in action, you know? My point is, definitely become an engaged fashion citizen and explore and educate yourself as much as you can, because it will 1000% increase your luck in the thrift store, because you know what to look for. And then lastly, I just want to give a couple of shout outs to my gorgeous OPSHOPULENCE customers out there. The first one is to beautiful Tracy, who emailed me and asked if I would like my packaging back so I could recycle it. And I just thought that was so thoughtful and very eco-chic. So not only did she reuse the bag that I sent her goodies in by turning it inside out, she sent my custom ribbon back so I can reuse it for another beautiful customer. This is my OPSHOPULENCE custom ribbon that goes on all my packaging. And she sent back the bubble wrap, which unfortunately sometimes I have to use because I'm sending precious jewels and sometimes they go overseas. So I don't want anything to happen to them. So sometimes I do have to use this. So if you do get a package from me and you do want to send the packaging back so I can reuse it, please do, because I think that's absolutely genius and really what the brand is about. Or just reuse it yourself. Keep it and reuse it for somebody else's gift that you might be giving. So don't throw it out. And she also gave me a gift. So I just wanted to say thank you, Tracy. Look how cool this is. A bit tricky with this bling on, but look. Skull kind of feel to it, which is very Schiaparelli. So I might have to style designer DNA look and keep this for that. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But the fact that you thought to do that, Tracy, is really sweet. And I just wanted to say thank you. I honestly have the best customers. You guys are all so sweet and thoughtful and supportive. So I just, yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Tracy, for that gorgeous gift and for being so thoughtful. And also a shout out to lovely Kathleen in my hometown of the UK. She's in London and she bought my feather cuff and she emailed to say thank you. She got it and she loves it. She sent a photo of her wearing it and I love to see that too. So if you do get one of my pieces and you want to style it up or you want to send me a snap or whatever, please send it to me because I would love to see and share it with the community. So yeah, I just wanted to say a thank you to those lovely treats when I came back from Melbourne. So thanks to you girls and thanks to all my other gorgeous customers. Thanks to Laura for being so supportive as well. You are such a wonderful customer. So big kisses to all of you gorgeous babes. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought you might like to come along for the ride. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And I will see you really soon for the next one. Let me know what you're vibing on in terms of video content between now and Christmas. Let me know what you want to see. I love hearing from you and I'm really happy to tailor things to what you're after and what might be helpful and what you're vibing on, what you're looking for, what you need some advice on. Hit me up, tell me what you want me to create for you. All right, I'll see you soon, loves. Mwah. Bye.